I know I haven't waited 2 weeks to make a new video, but I have absolutely nothing to do, as I once had high school to worry about. Therefore, I've been speeding around the block, which got me into a few accidents and getting my drivers revoked. So I've decided to take my highly questionable actions onto Summer's Rift with KALISTA Jungle. Now, I know this shit is overdone, but I truly believe that no one else other than I, the local supermarket's version of a Walmart knockoff, has a grasp on how much potential KALISTA Jungle has. With that out of the way, I present to you KALISTA, the Better Kindred. To understand this overloadedly garbage champion at a fundamental level, we're gonna have to look at her abilities. KALISTA Passive. Due to living the fast lane, KALISTA can dash after every single auto attack, but her auto attack will only have a 90% AD ratio instead of the 100%, and the auto attack can miss if the target leaves vision. KALISTA Q, literally the same as Kindred Q, but instead of an automatically targeted projectile, it's a skill shot. And instead of dashing in the direction of your cursor, KALISTA dashes in the direction of her new movement input command, default preset as right click. Put 2 points into this ability by level 4, as every point beyond the first gives this ability 65 extra damage. KALISTA W, this dogshit ability has 2 parts, just like Kindred's. Passively it's the same as Kindred's W active, but instead of a useless floating wolf fang, it's your useless brain dead teammates. Actively, it summons a sentinel that gives the enemy 10 gold. Max this ability last, as nothing much will happen when you put more than 1 point into it. KALISTA E, similar to Kindred E, is used as an execution, and also slows the enemy on active. Just remember to max this ability first. KALISTA R. By now you might have noticed there's a pattern here, because KALISTA R is also used to save your allies just like Kindred's, as it's a better version of Tom Kench's though, and it also slightly inconveniences the enemy as it turns your ally into a bumpy malfight. At this point of the video, I would kindly ask you to subscribe. For runes, be sure to take PTA, as this is what Kindred takes. Actually, just take Kindred runes. If you don't know what they are, because you shouldn't, as playing Kindred is the same as getting your Pudendo molested by an autistic kid, so just take these instead. Be sure to take water walking so you can actually secure the scuttle, and absolute focus so you can actually clear the jungle. Now, as you can see, KALISTA shows Kindred but without the downsides of actually playing Kindred, which is playing Dora the Explorer Simulator, also known as needing to stack her passive so you can actually play this shitty game. And on a side note, her ult saving the enemy instead of yours. For summoner spells, be sure to take Smite Clans, the former so you can actually clear the jungle, and the latter because you're a marksman champion. Now on to items. The first item we're gonna buy is a Kraken Slayer, simply because the amount of damage it provides is just outrageous. Then pick up Rage Blade. This item is similar to Kraken Slayer, it gives way too much on-hit damage to not buy. In addition, every third auto attack will apply 2 stacks of rend, making your E hurt just a tad bit more. Once you have your Kraken Slayer Rage Blade complete, be sure to buy a Randuin's Hurricane, as this item gives the second most attack speed. I would have told you to buy an Asher's Tooth if this dogshit champion actually had any BP ratios. On the bright side, the bolts from Hurricane actually do apply rend, but it's pretty useless unless you are skilled enough to Q to kill them and transfer the stacks onto someone. After which, pick up a Bloodthirster. The amount of AD, crit, and lifesteal this item gives will allow you to solo Baron. Last but least, to round off your build with a Black Cleaver, as your dash speed is directly related to your movement speed. Don't forget to throw in Berserker Greaves somewhere along your build path, because the dash distance is directly correlated to your boots tier. Honestly though, this is one of my more functional builds, but it's still completely non-functional for anyone who isn't a veteran Minecraft player. Yeah, it's still better than Kindred, as that champion makes people want to go check out my stream. Alright, video's done. Check out my stream if you want to.